A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a controversial statement on Tuesday, United States President Donald Trump indicated that he would not oppose potential Israeli plans to take over the Gaza Strip. When questioned about reports suggesting that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is considering the full occupation of Palestinian territories, Trump shifted the focus to humanitarian concerns, stating that his primary aim is to ensure that people are fed in Gaza. He remarked, "As far as the rest of it, I really can't say. That's going to be pretty much up to Israel." This statement comes as the U.S. continues to provide Israel with substantial military aid, which has surged since the onset of Israel's military operations in Gaza in October 2023. The situation in Gaza has become increasingly dire, with Israel enforcing forced displacement orders that have left 86% of the territory militarized, squeezing Palestinians into ever-shrinking pockets. The ongoing military operations have intensified the already precarious situation for the civilian population, who endured daily bombardments and a blockade that has led to widespread starvation. Concerns have been raised regarding the safety of Israeli hostages held by Hamas and other Palestinian factions within Gaza, amid fears that a complete occupation could exacerbate the crisis. Top United Nations officials have warned that such actions would lead to catastrophic consequences, emphasizing that Gaza must remain an integral part of any future Palestinian state. Legal experts argue that despite Israel's withdrawal of forces in 2005, the enclave remains under occupation due to Israel's control over Gaza's airspace, territorial waters, and entry points. Right-wing Israeli officials have called for re-establishing military presence and settlements in Gaza, with Netanyahu suggesting plans that some interpret as an attempt to ethnically cleanse the region of its Palestinian population. Trump himself has previously echoed similar sentiments, proposing a vision of a Riviera of the Middle East in place of a populated Gaza. The backdrop of these developments is a growing international outcry over the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, which has been exacerbated by Israel's blockade of nearly all aid since March. The U.S.-backed Gaza Humanitarian Fund, GHF, has become one of the few sources of food for Palestinians, but accessing these facilities has proven perilous, with reports of hundreds of Palestinians being shot by Israeli forces while attempting to reach them. Despite the dire situation, Trump reiterated claims of U.S. aid to Gaza, stating that $60 million had recently been allocated to support food supplies. He expressed confidence that Israel would assist in the distribution of this aid, alongside contributions from Arab states. The ongoing Israeli military campaign has reportedly resulted in over 61,000 deaths, with rights groups and UN experts condemning the actions as genocidal. As the situation unfolds, the implications of Trump's statements and the U.S. stance on Israel's potential occupation of Gaza remain to be seen, with critics warning of the dire consequences for the Palestinian population if military operations are expanded further. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.